CSX Transportation pulls out of the Howard Street Tunnel project in Baltimore, a much-anticipated upgrade that would have improved rail service for the Port of Baltimore. WJZ's live political reporter Pat Warren reports this is disappointing news for our state. Pat?
That's right, Mary, especially disappointing because they were guaranteeing that this would improve the competitiveness of the port. High hopes for the Howard Street Tunnel dashed.
We're very disappointed.
Built in the 1890s, it was the longest tunnel in the B&O Railroad system. Brick-lined with iron arch centerings, the Howard Street Tunnel is on the National Register of Historic Places. But in modern-day usefulness, it's considered the choke point on the I-95 of CSX transportation. Such a tight squeeze, freight trains can only get cargo containers through one car at a time, putting the Port of Baltimore at a competitive disadvantage. So the plan was a $400 million expansion.
We had a great plan put together with CSX, the federal government, and the state government kind of sharing in the cost of that. It could have a transformative effect on our economy. It could help, really increase the production of the port even further.
Until now, CSX announcing the Howard Street Tunnel project proposal no longer justifies the level of investment required from CSX and our public partners at this time.
We'll be reviewing our options to see if there's not some way to get this back on track, because we still think it's very important for the state.
The increased production at the port anticipated by the tunnel renovation was expected to bring an additional 3,000 jobs to the state. Maryland, meanwhile, is working on its own new plan.
State can't do it alone, and CSX owns the tunnel, but we're going to continue. I'm not giving up.
But the immediate action was to cancel the state's request for $155 million in federal dollars. Now, the state and CSX had agreed to provide $270 million combined, but more recently, CSX has undergone some restructuring. I'm Pat Warren reporting live for WJZ. Now back to you.
All right, Pat, thank you. The tunnel gained national attention in 2001 with a train derailment and fire that interrupted freight traffic all along the East Coast. Hard to forget that one.
Oh, it seems like yesterday.